Yeah, good morning, everyone. We saw again Friday market cracking down. Uh, though other world market are not declining as much as India is declining. What we see that though there is a concern about Chinese coronavirus is spreading, uh, but and the things has reached to extreme over there in the sense that though the datas are not available, but whatever the information or the news report comes which indicate that the activity has slowed down in China, various part of the province substantially, and this will have some impact on the supply chain which the world get from China, specifically electronic parts, which China is dominant player. So the supply of those product will be impacting the world market in including India. And apart from that, organic chemicals also will be exported by China to a large extent. That also will have some impact on the world. So some impact will be coming in the futures, not immediately. But what we see that the Indian market decline is more of a tactical move in the sense that the script which has declined in this last 3 day fall, what the script which has increased substantially before that in 1.5 month. So those script has corrected a lot. So the positions which were created in last 1.5 month has got unwinded. And what we see that most of the script which has moved up in the recent past, be it in PSU bank or maybe in fertilizer or similar like sectors, that has come back to around 1 month back or 1.5 month back level. So more of back to the home has happened already. So going forward from here, the impact of that should now come off, and now we should be in line with the world market, and which is not so bad. Even in today's trade, China market is acting as positive, and on Friday also, US market was positive. So now we should behave more of a along with the world market rather than moving independently from here. Apart from that, even the commodities are also more of a flattish to marginal positive. Oil has moved up by around $2. That is mainly because of Russia indicating that they may be reducing supply in Jan month, post imposition of the price ceiling by the European nations. So that has moved up and can have some positive impact on the companies like ONGC and Hindustan Oil Explorations. So now I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you. So, good morning, all of you. From the last three trading session, we have continuously seen a profit booking or say correction from 18,300 to 17,770 levels. Nifty somehow managed to maintain a closing above 17,800, which gives some sort of a relief sign. Looking towards the Asian markets, today we are likely to open on a positive note. So 17,870, 17,900 will be the first immediate resistance for today intraday purpose. If it surpasses that level and maintain a today positive closing above the same, this pullback rally is likely to be extended towards 18,000 and 18,100 levels. Whereas on a downside, 17,770 will be the first support level. If it's break that level, then 17,600, 17,500 levels can be seen on the downside. The view will remain cautious, but the pullback rally cannot be denied after such kind of a correction into the market. Coming towards the Bank Nifty has almost retraced more than 60% from the previous rally as such. 41,600 will be the immediate support level. If it's break that level, then 41,400, 41,200 levels can be seen on the downside. Whereas on high side, 41,900 is the first resistance level. Any move above that level will take a bank nifty towards 42,100 and 42,400 levels on the higher side. Coming towards the Nifty Finance, 18,730, 18,880 are the two resistance level we need to keep eye on it. Whereas on the support lies at 18,580 and 18,500 are the two support levels. The view will remain a cautious on three indices, but today we are likely to witness some sort of a pullbacks rally. But on the higher side, again, we might witness some selling pressures. Coming towards the stock specific, Britannia looks weak on the technical front. From last 3 to 4 trading session, we was witnessing a correction in this particular stock. The stock is trading above below the 20 DMA, that is 20 days moving average, and it is trading in the pattern of a low top, slow bottom, which gives a indication of the further sell off in the coming few trading sessions. We believe that the selling pressure is likely to be extended towards 4270, 4250 levels on the downside, so one can go for a short at the current market price or any high towards 4390 levels. Stop loss can be kept at 4450. That's it from my side. I request derivative guys to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives front, we are seeing that from last two trading session, there is almost a heavy selling pressure being witnessed in the market. On the Wednesday session, once the Nifty broken 18,400 level, at that point of time, we initiated that the major supports have been broken and sell-off might be witnessed in the market. And we are seeing that on the today's trading session and from last week, OI positions, we are expecting that on the higher end at 18,000 and 18,100 strike quarter positions are getting added up. So after selling off from last 3 days, we expect some pullback in the market, but that would be around 18,000 to 18,100 range. And on the downside, we are seeing that 18,000, 17,800 is acting as an important support zone. Once if Nifty breaks 17,800 level, then we might expect the Nifty to drag on the downside towards 17,400 to 300 level. So currently, view might be cautious, but in today's trading session, we expect some pullback, and that might be again a sell and rise strategy to be initiated. Because if we look at the India Wix, also India Wix closed at a 16.16 level. So the resistance for India Wix on the upper end would be 17.5, and on the downside, the support for India Wix would be 15 levels. Once if India Wix goes below 15 levels, then we might expect the stability to be in the market. But if India Wix again goes above 17.5 level, then the selling pressure and the panic creation would be higher in the market. While PCR on yesterday Friday closed at 0.72 level, so PCR is trading at the lower level, and PCR is expected to be in the oversold zone. So PCR can stretch on upside towards 0.82 to 0.88 level. So currently in today's trading session, we will create some buying opportunity in the market. But once if Nifty comes around 18,000, 18,100 strike, we might exit again long position, and we might again stretch for the new short positions till the Nifty is not breaking above 18,100 level. As per stock specific and sectoral specific, we expect we should wait for the new positions to be created. We will recommend on our basis. Once if Nifty gets stable in the first half, then we might recommend for the fresh new long or short position. Then only new positions need to be created. So that's it from the derivative front. Thank you.
Good morning. Suryodaya Small Finance Bank will be transferring its stress portfolio, including return of loans worth rupees 490 crores to an ARC for a sum of 135 crores on a security receipt basis. So this is positive. Couple of days back, we also saw Bandhan Bank doing a similar transaction with an ARC. On the auto sector, the institutional team has done some channel checks with dealers, and the main findings are that for CVs, the fleet operators' profitability continues to remain strong with higher freight rates, and also pickup in infrastructure and construction sector has led to strong demand for MHCVs and tippers. Also, there is a trend that the CNG CVs demand has cooled off because the price differential between diesel and CNG has come down because of an increase in CNG prices. So there has been a shift from CNG vehicles to diesel vehicles. However, overall demand remains strong. On passenger vehicle side, we expect the industry to post high single-digit growth in coming months, and the supply issues are getting resolved to a large extent, with the higher order backlog, coming down. Also, the waiting period has come down for new models. While on the other hand, the models, the slow-moving models, the older models are being sold at a slightly higher discounts. In two-wheelers, the retails for November showed very high growth. However, on the wholesale side, that was not gelling well with the retail data. The wholesale data was more of a flattish to marginal growth. So this indicates that there has been a good amount of destocking by OEMs because there is uncertainty in demand scenario. Also, channel checks indicate that there is some slowdown in last couple of weeks in the December month. So going forward, the demand will depend on how the Rabi crop output is on the rural side, and how the overall two-wheeler growth plays out over the months of December, Jan, Feb remains to be seen and uncertain. So that's it from my side. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. Welspun Corp has commissioned a coke oven plant through its subsidiary Welspun Metallics with a capacity of 210,000 ton per annum in Anjar, Gujarat. This is likely to help supply coke at competitive prices to run the plant efficiently. This is positive for the company. Thank you.
Good morning. Tata Motors announced that its subsidiary TML CV Mobility Solutions has bagged a contract from the Delhi Transport Corporation to supply, operate, and maintain 1,500 electric buses in the city for the next 12 years. This is positive for Tata Motors. Thank you.
Good morning. On the chemical side, Megmani Organics Limited announces its foray into the manufacturing of nano urea liquid fertilizer through its wholly owned subsidiary of Megmani Crop Nutrition Limited. It has entered into a licensing agreement with one of the leading domestic fertilizer manufacturer, that is Indian Farmers Fertilizer Cooperative Limited, for producing nano urea liquid fertilizer by using its domestically developed patented technology. It is a safe liquid fertilizer which enhances nutritional quality and crops productivity. With this, the government of India is also going to get benefit, where it is going to reduce the subsidy burden on the conventional area, as India's urea demand is as 35 million metric tons, of which 29 million metric tons is produced domestically. Megmani Crop Nutritional Limited will incur capex of rupees 150 crore for setting up this plant in Gujarat, and the annual capacity of the plant is at 5 crore bottles per year, where the one bottle equals to 500 milliliter. It is expected to commence the commercial production by Q4 FY24, and it expects the top line of 1,000 crore on an annual basis. So this is positive for the company. Thank you.
Music Broadcast Limited, which is in the radio business. They had declared earlier in 2020 they will be issuing non-convertible preference shares to the non-promoter shareholder, and for every 10 shareholder, one non-convertible preference shares will be issued, and that will be of the value of rupees 100, and these will be redeemed in 3 years from the date of the allotment at rupees 120. So overall, what we mean to say that this decision was taken around 2.5 years back, but now because of the procedural reason, the NCLT has approved the this issuance of these preference shares to the shareholders which are not a promoter. So every shareholder who is holding music broadcasting is still, the record date has not been announced, but will be announced very shortly. every shareholder holding 10 shares of the company, which is priced at around 24 rupees to 2004 crore rupees invested, will be getting one share of rupees 100, which will be redeeming in at redeeming which will be redeeming in 36 months. So this generate around 8% yield for the people who are buying these shares at current prices. But we see that there could be some inbuilt of this in the prices in the current prices. Anyhow, it will be a profitable or investment opportunity for steady return. So that looks positive. One can look at music broadcasting in today's trade. Apart from that, SECI, that is Solar Energy Corporation of India Limited. Solar Energy Corporation of India Limited has awarded around 600 megawatt of the wind power projects. In fact, the project tender was for 1,200, but out of that, the bid which was there in their price target range was only for the 600 megawatt, and that has got awarded. Before this, in May also, SECI has awarded around 1,800 crore, 1,200 megawatt of the wind power projects. So the activity on the wind side are increasing and are likely to benefit the company who are there in the wind business. That is the companies which are supplying the turbine for the wind, that is like Suzlon, and also Sangvi Movers, which is mainly into the crane hiring business, and most of these wind turbine need large crane to be installed to install these projects. And apart from that, there are a lot of lag of installing the previous allotted, that is allotted in 2021 and 20 and even 19 also. A lot of wind tender were allotted but not yet installed, and that will also be getting installed in the current year. What CRESIL is estimating that last year the installation was of 1 gigawatt, that is 1,000 megawatt, and which is now will be in the current year will be around 2,000 megawatt, almost double. So the higher installation will require more cranes to be installed, and that can have a positive impact on Sangvi movers. Then apart from that, United Breweries, the CCI has filed imposed a penalty of around 751 crores, which was challenged by United Breweries in NCLT, and they had even lost the case in NCLT also. So now United Breweries may be moving to Supreme Court, but sentimentally it is negative for United Breweries. Then Suvin Pharma, just a second. Suvin Pharma, the Advent International has acquired the Suvin Pharma, which is into the CDMO and API business, and that they will be consolidating it with their own API and CDMO company. And the company will be coming up with 26% open offer to buy the shares from the open market from the existing shareholder. So this will act as a positive for Suvin Pharma as well. So that's all from me, and now I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Today we might see some lackluster movement in commodities on account of holidays in US, Europe, and UK. So there could be some sideways movement. However, if gold sustains below 54,750, one can initiate a sell with a stop loss of 54,900, and on downside 54,400 should be the ideal support where it could test. Silver, if sustains 69,200, then one can see some profit taking around 68,500. So selling with a stop loss of 69,700 is recommended. In crude oil, 65 70 seems to be a support area whereby one can enter long with a stop loss of 65.20, and on the upside 6700 is a possible target. Natural gas, we expect some pullback, and one can initiate a buy around 420 with a stop loss of 405, and on upside 550, sorry, 450 seems to be the resistance area where it could test. In metals, one can initiate a buy in copper with a stop loss of 710, and on upside 720 should be the ideal target. Zinc also looks positive. One can initiate a buy with a stop loss of 267, and one can expect prices to test 273, 275 on the higher end. That's it from me. I'll ask Ria to take over from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. So, on the currency front, since most of the international market is closed today, you'll see very less momentum into the currency altogether. Now, also the last week of December is generally a quiet one for the forex market. What you can do is, if you look at the spot into the USD INR, it has been following the range of 83, 82, 50 very diligently. So instead of taking any position today, you can go short into the pair in the options front. On the options front, we can short 83 call, and also you can go for a short of 82.75 on the put side. Whereas the GBP INR is concerned, well, structurally the pound is weak. The UK economy is struggling with inflation, labor strike, and recession. The GDP numbers as well has come on the weaker side. Thus, you could see some pressure coming into the pair. Look for a breakdown of 99.75 to go short into the pair. It can test 99 levels in the coming few sessions. For the Euro INR, there are no major release for the Eurozone, and thus most of the momentum will be dependent on the how the dollar performs. Thus, you could see some consolidation happening into the Euro INR within the range of 88.11 to 87.84. For JPY INR, you could see some pullback happening. It can test 62.73 in the intraday sessions. Thus, you can take position into the pair for a target of 62.73, 62.84 by maintaining a stop loss at around 62.45. So that's all on the currency front. Thank you.